Say, man, listen, you do not need makeup. And that's for real. That's the thing we got to understand is you do not need it. Now, I want to be clear here. I'm not saying that you should not wear makeup. I'm not saying that makeup is bad. What I'm trying to say is that if you feel that you are not presentable or that you are not a good enough person because you are not wearing makeup, y'all been duped. Y'all been bamboozled, okay? Because it's straight up, you don't need it. You're beautiful. You are beautiful. You are beautiful. You are beautiful. But that feeling that you can't go outside without makeup, that feeling that you're not a person without makeup, that's just some parasites who are trying to make some money off you because you're beautiful. You don't need that. Now, if you want to put on some makeup and explore and create an image or enhance yourself or your look in some sort of way that you feel is beautiful, hey, go for it. But yo, we are surrounded. You got to know this. You are surrounded by a world that tells you you are not good enough. And I'm telling you, you are good enough. You're better than what the world is telling you you are. Good enough. Good enough for what? To be presentable to some dingus who probably doesn't even notice or care? They're in their own heads thinking about how awful they are because the world is telling them they're bad. It is human to have imperfections. It is human. You are human. Celebrate your humanity. You know, living in some caca world that we created with all these caca standards that are impossible to realize. You don't need that. You are infinitely beautiful. You are infinitely beautiful. And if you feel otherwise, again, that's just a parasite. You need to squish that parasite. You need to take in your hand, just rip that parasite apart, because that is not you. But if you're feeling like you do need it, well, because of this thing, I do need it. Nope. Nope. Incorrect. You don't need it. You don't. And that's the truth. You do not need makeup. You do not need makeup. Most of the people I admire, they don't even touch makeup. They don't even do that. It's au naturel. And that is, to me, beautiful, because that is the confidence that I do not need to put on anything to be who I am, to represent who I am, to bring my light into the world. You don't need to do that. And again, I'm not saying that you can't wear makeup. I'm not saying that makeup is bad. I'm saying you don't need it. If you feel that chain pulling at you, like, oh, I didn't put my makeup on, or you feel apologetic, oh, I'm sorry, I don't have my makeup on. Yo, get that out of your head. Get that out of your heart. That's a parasite. An easy test, right? When you put on your makeup, are you like, oh man, this is gonna be fun. I'm gonna make something happen here. I'm gonna be creative. Ooh, let's see what I'm gonna do this time. Or you're like, oh, I gotta do this. I gotta do this. Yo, inherent versus exherent. Are you doing this because you feel like you have some sort of duty to do it? Or are you doing this because you want to do it? Is it coming from your heart or someone else's agenda? If you feel like you ain't beautiful, you've got a parasite. You've got a parasite. If you feel like you ain't beautiful, you've got a parasite. You've got a parasite.
If you feel like you ain't beautiful, you've got a parasite. You've got a parasite. If you feel like you ain't good enough, you've got a parasite. You've got a parasite.
You are beautiful. You are beautiful. You are beautiful.